From up in the air, water, and more Missouri River floodwater. On the ground, you already know there's plenty more water to see. From up here, it might be easy to see the damage, but on the ground, folks are still waiting for the water to recede to get a look at the inevitable.
River level today is at approximately 34.7 feet, so we've come down a little bit.
On Friday, August 5th, Council Bluffs celebrated 67 days of fighting back the swollen Missouri River. Although it's no party, just the assurance of more work still to be done.
The city would like to thank the 186th Military Police and the 2168 Transportation Battalions for being here.
Despite their hard work, city and county officials were hanging their heads Friday morning. On Thursday, August 4th, Iowa was notified by the Federal Emergency Management Agency that their request for the activation of the Federal Individual Assistance Program was denied.
I wish I had. I almost feel like I'm a bit at a loss of words, myself. It's frustrating just because you look at, how long this event has gone on, and again, just because we're somewhat at the mercy of the federal government right now. I mean, this isn't like a hurricane that blew in wholly at the whim of Mother Nature, and caused this problem for us to deal with. There was political choice involved in what to do. Citizens are frankly going to start seeing government get some big checks from FEMA. We've had a lot of money. The city and the county, in particular, have expended fighting this flood. And and when the roads, when the waters recede and we look at our roads and the damage and we start getting reimbursed, from FEMA, it's pretty tough, I think, to face the citizens and say, yes, we just got a $10 million check for our roads, but I understand your entire house is gone, it had no flood insurance, and you have no assistance available to help you rebuild. That's something that we're going to have to cope with as a community.
Pottawatomie County Information Officer Matt Wilbur said it wasn't totally unexpected after South Dakota was denied more than a week ago. But then again,
they had much less damage, both in terms of numbers and amount.
Both Wilbur and Council Bluffs Public Information Officer Don Gross thanked the hard work by Public Works, road crews, and the Iowa National Guard, but said they were saddened by the decision.
I would encourage people, if they have not reported their damage to official sources, they should do so. Although we think we have a good handle on the situation, we obviously need data. That data can be shared with the appropriate sources, which will help us.
Their options may be limited. Finding federal housing funds to help with any of the displaced may be tough. In 2011, the federal government cut 15% to their funding.
I don't know what else to say other than I really hope FEMA takes a serious look at this appeal. Because we're going to have a lot of hurting people out there.
Both the city and county will file appeals with the help of Iowa's Homeland Security and Emergency Management Division. But Wilbur said, don't count out the Iowa spirit to succeed.
Obviously we're a community that supports each other. We're a county that supports each other. People, friends will open their homes, family members will open their homes to folks that have had to vacate. And so that's something that I think we can probably continue to look forward to, is that, we're self-reliant, and, if the federal government is not there to help us, then we'll figure out how to help ourselves, because that's what we do.
With your Council Bluffs News, Peter Sobey.